Hey, what's up, Joe? Quick demo video for you for your 7 chambers and Veracity Labs Magic and Myth Saber. This is installed with the provided Proffie. I also use the chassis that you gave me that goes with the Veracity Labs crystal chamber. I'm going to wait to make this video because I wanted to make you a blade first. But when I went to open my packages to make the blade from Amazon, they sent me one black strip, which I cannot use. This is not something you want to use in a blade. So I had to order some new ones just now. It's probably going to take, well, it's going to take until the 24th is what it said. So a couple days. I figured I'd make this main demo now to show you the functionality of the saber. And then it's pretty easy to make the blade when those come in. And then I can just send you like a video over Messenger to show you that the blade fires up. Okay. 2-button setup. So your front switch is going to be your activation. Your back switch is going to be your auxiliary. When you take this and slide it back, there is your kill switch, and you get your reveal board, and then you can slide that back to hide it. How to get to the crystal chain? You just want to come over here and unscrew the grenade section. You asked for both grenade sections to be installed, so they are. Okay, we'll take that off. We'll go over this in a second. You would just take this piece off of the emitter and screw it onto the other one if you ever wanted to use it. But they're both installed identically. You've got CC sabers in here for your lit PCBs, and you've got stock blade side PCBs in here. One of them has the PCB holder that came with the crystal chamber, and then I just modeled up and printed another one for the secondary grenade section. So both of these are installed. Put these off to the side. I'll fire both of those up for you. All right, and then here is your crystal chamber. I know you wanted me to use your marble. I've got it in your box. The diameter of this marble was just too big. It wouldn't fit inside the fins, so I wasn't able to do that. So I'm going to put this back in your box. All right. There is a real quartz crystal in there, though. I'll show you how that fires up in a second. And then, so a real quartz crystal right here with its own neopixel accent underneath it. And then up here, I put 2 neopixel accents up here to light up this, but these will always light up the same, right? These light up in series with your crystal chamber. Every sound font that you'll have on here will have 4 blade styles. So you'll have your main blade, your second blade style is your red LED, your third blade style is your green LED, and then your fourth blade style is your crystal chamber here. All right. If you ever need to get to your board, you can unscrew this entire back section. This has a speaker pod. The speaker pod was something that you provided as well. I believe that you said you printed these. Almost there. So that's right there. And then access to your micro USB and your SD card is right there. So you never have to lift up the board at all. Okay. So we'll just slide this back on and screw it down. I didn't put the D-ring on. It's something I don't typically do. I'm not very good at it, and I'm always afraid I'm going to scratch the aluminum. So it's just something that I shy away from. So the D-ring is in your box. I just don't do that. Okay, it's very easy if you're not careful to scratch the aluminum around here, and I just don't want to do that. Right. So if I turn the light off, come over here and flip your kill key. I do have the cave scene on your control box, and then I've also got your crystal chamber kind of pulsing, and everything's on a timer. So if we don't turn this on right away, it will turn off. But if we turn it on, and you've got a stock V2 MPXL up here. Crystal is nice and bright up here as well. On this, I have your, if it's hard to see, I have your green LED on your control box staying on, and I've got your red one just pulsing when the saber's on. And your crystal will react to auxiliary being pressed. Or blade lock up. And I gave you twist off. I only have one sound font on here, so that you can see what I did on the config, and then you can build from that. Because there's so many blade styles, I thought it was easier just to put one on there, and then you could use that as a template. All right. We'll use the one that's actually got the emitter piece on it first. We'll just come over here and screw it right down. fits nice and snug on here. Now the crystal chamber is screwed into the main hilt. I hand cranked it tight. It's not something that you want to take out, okay? Because you'll twist the wires from the control box. So you shouldn't have any problem with that ever backing out unless you were to hand crank it. So just don't do that. Just leave it alone. So we got that on there. We'll hit power. This is lighting up. The reason this is flickering, I used a green blade, but from the Fallen Order on Fett's library, just to give it a little something. But of course, you can change it and do whatever you want. So that one's working. We'll go ahead and we'll take this one out. We'll pop that out. And then this is the one that doesn't have the that top emitter piece on it, which is something you'll have to take off every time you want to put a blade in. But again, we'll just take this and screw it down. Power. That one's firing up as well, right? Blade log up. I never want to hit these very hard when they have these elaborate crystal chambers in them because I'm afraid I'll break them. But actually, this is it's super sturdy. You can hit it. So we'll go ahead and we'll take this out so you can see this one more time. And then as it's blinking, right, and we come over here and drop the control box down. If I were to flip the kill switch, it kills everything like it should. Yeah, and this is running a wired 21700 battery, and your recharge port, it's the small one, and I think you knew you were going to get that because I saw you bought an adapter, and that's in your bag as well. But how you get to that guy, it's on the bottom right here. Okay, that's your recharge port. So yeah, that's basically your Magic Myth with Crystal Chamber. Let me know if you got any questions. If not, I'll hang on to this until I get those LED strips in the mail, and then I can make the blade and send everything out at the same time. All right, thanks.